Jalal ad-Din Muhammad Rumi, the celebrated Sufi mystic and poet, began his life journey in the ancient city of Balkh, now in modern-day Afghanistan.
Born in 1207, Rumi was raised in a family steeped in scholarship and spirituality.
His father, Bahaduddin Walad, was a renowned theologian and jurist known for his deep spiritual insights.
Rumi inherited this legacy of knowledge and wisdom, displaying a thirst for learning from a young age. The Rumi family's peaceful existence in Balkh was disrupted by the tumultuous political climate of the time. The Mongol conquests were sweeping across Central Asia, forcing many families to flee their homes in search of safety.
Driven by these circumstances, Bahaduddin Walad, along with his family, embarked on a long and arduous journey westward.
The journey led them to Anatolia, a land that would become Rumi's ultimate home and the cradle of his spiritual awakening. They traversed through Persia, encountering various Sufi masters and scholars along the way. These encounters left a deep impression on the young Rumi, sowing the seeds of his future spiritual quest.
Finally, the family settled in Konya, a vibrant city in present-day Turkey, then under the rule of the Seljuk Sultanate.
Konya, with its rich cultural heritage and atmosphere of tolerance, provided a fertile ground for Rumi's spiritual growth and literary blossoming. It was here that the seeds of his destiny as a beacon of love and wisdom were sown. Rumi's early life was steeped in an atmosphere of learning and spirituality.
His father, Bahaduddin Walad, was not just a scholar, but a renowned Sufi master.
This upbringing instilled in Rumi a deep reverence for knowledge, both worldly and divine. He excelled in his religious studies, mastering Islamic jurisprudence and theology at a young age. Yet, his heart yearned for a more profound, experiential understanding of the divine. The tumultuous journey from Balkh to Anatolia played a pivotal role in shaping Rumi's worldview. It exposed him to the diversity of human experience, the transient nature of worldly possessions, and the universality of suffering and hope.
These experiences sowed in him seeds of empathy and compassion, qualities that would later permeate his poetry and teachings.
Along their journey, the Rumi family encountered numerous Sufi masters and scholars. These encounters further fueled Rumi's spiritual curiosity. He was particularly drawn to the Sufi emphasis on love, music, and poetry as pathways to experiencing the divine.
The seeds of his own mystical journey were being planted.
Settling in Konya, Rumi inherited his father's position as a respected scholar and teacher. He continued his father's legacy, attracting a devoted following of students. Yet, beneath the surface of his scholarly pursuits, a longing for a more profound spiritual experience simmered within him. This longing would soon lead him to a life-altering encounter that would forever change the course of his life. Rumi's life took a dramatic turn in 1244 when he met Shams al-Din Muhammad, a wandering Sufi mystic known as Shams of Tabriz. This encounter ignited a spiritual fire in Rumi's soul, transforming him from a learned scholar into an ecstatic poet and a devotee of divine love.
Shams, with his radical interpretations of Islam and his insistence on experiencing the divine directly, challenged Rumi's intellectual understanding of faith. Their connection was immediate and intense.
Shams recognized the hidden depths in Rumi, the potential for a love that transcended the earthly. He became Rumi's spiritual guide, his murshid, leading him through the intricacies of the Sufi path. Their relationship was characterized by intense dialogues, passionate exchanges of ideas, and a shared thirst for the divine.
Under Shams's guidance, Rumi underwent a profound spiritual transformation. He abandoned his scholarly pursuits and immersed himself in a world of music, poetry, and whirling dance, expressions of the soul's yearning for union with the divine.
This transformation wasn't without its challenges. Rumi's followers, accustomed to his scholarly teachings, were bewildered by his newfound ecstatic expressions of faith. Shams's presence in Rumi's life, while transformative, was also tumultuous. Their intense bond and Shams's unorthodox ways aroused jealousy and suspicion among Rumi's disciples. This led to Shams's mysterious disappearance from Konya in 1247, leaving Rumi heartbroken and desolate. The Whirling Dervishes and the Sema, a dance of divine love. Rumi's spiritual transformation under Shams's guidance found its ultimate expression in the Mevlevi order.
The Mevlevi order is renowned for its whirling dervishes, who embody Rumi's teachings on love and unity. The whirling dance, known as the Sema, is a sacred ritual, a form of moving meditation.
The dervishes, in long white robes and tall conical hats, whirl to mystical music, their arms outstretched, receiving and channeling divine grace.
Each element of the Sema represents a stage in the Sufi's journey towards union with the divine. The whirling symbolizes the shedding of the ego.
The Sema is a testament to Rumi's belief that love is the ultimate reality. The Mevlevi order became a beacon of hope and inspiration in a world often torn by conflict.
Their whirling dances continue to captivate audiences worldwide, offering a glimpse into Rumi's teachings.
Rumi, the poet, a universe of love and longing. Rumi's spiritual awakening unleashed within him a torrent of poetic expression that poured forth in an ocean of verses, hymns, and odes.
His poetry, infused with the intoxicating fragrance of divine love, transcends cultural and linguistic boundaries, speaking directly to the human heart. Rumi's poetic voice is characterized by its passionate yearning for union with the divine, often personified as the beloved.
His verses are filled with longing, ecstasy, and a profound sense of separation from the source of all love. Yet, this longing is not one of despair, but of joyous anticipation, a celebration of the love that binds all creation together.
Love, for Rumi, was not merely a human emotion, but the very essence of existence, the force that animates the universe. He saw manifestations of divine love in every aspect of creation, in the beauty of nature, the harmony of music, and the kindness of human hearts.
His poems are imbued with a sense of wonder and awe at the mysteries of creation. He invites his readers to look beyond the veil of the material world and glimpse the divine spark that resides within all beings.
Through his evocative imagery and metaphors, Rumi makes the mystical accessible, drawing readers into his world of spiritual ecstasy and divine intoxication.
The Masnavi and other masterpieces, enduring testaments to Rumi's genius. Rumi's literary output was prodigious, encompassing over 70,000 verses that continue to inspire and enlighten readers centuries later.
Among his most celebrated works is the Masnavi, a sprawling 6-volume masterpiece considered by many to be the Quran in Persian. The Masnavi, a collection of tales, anecdotes, and allegorical stories, weaves together spiritual teachings, mystical insights, and practical advice on living a life guided by love and wisdom.
Through its engaging narratives, the Masnavi illustrates the complexities of the Sufi path, offering guidance on overcoming the ego, cultivating love, and attaining spiritual enlightenment. Another significant work is the Diwan-e Tabrizi, a collection of lyrical poems dedicated to Shams, Rumi's spiritual guide and muse.
These poems are filled with an intense longing for Shams, expressing both the joy of their spiritual union and the agony of his absence. Rumi's poetry, while deeply personal, also addresses universal themes of love, loss, longing, and the search for meaning and purpose in life.
His words resonate across cultures and generations, offering solace, inspiration, and a path to connect with the divine spark within.